Are you sincerely trying to save the world?
Well, I'm trying to do good things, yeah.
Why people favor Elon Musk over Jeff Bezos? Can you remember a time when not everybody knew the names of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? It was a time when the internet was still young, and the general public was far more trusting, thanks mostly to a lack of information being readily available at everyone's fingertips like it is now. These days, though, thanks to social media, mostly Twitter in fact, names like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are pretty much household names, and it seems that governments, companies, and their CEOs are becoming like sports teams with rabid fans. But people do seem to favor Elon Musk over Jeff Bezos, and it's interesting to consider why this is the case. So let's get into it and explore. As this topic is broken down and analyzed, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Wealth Zone, ring the notification bell, and share the wealth by sharing this video. So first of all, let's have a bit of a background on both of these titanic gentlemen. First, Musk. Elon Musk.
I'm trying to do useful things. I mean,
Elon Reeve, interesting middle name, Musk, was born in Pretoria in South Africa to a Canadian mother and South African father. But at 17, he avoided conscription by moving to Canada, and then the United States. After studying at the University of Pennsylvania and receiving a bachelor's degree in economics and physics, he headed out to California to attend Stanford University but changed his mind, entering the business world instead. He co-founded the company Zip2 with his brother Kimball, and the startup was then acquired by Compaq in 1999 for over $300 million. Around the same time, Musk co-founded the online bank X.com, which eventually merged with Confinity in 2000 and formed PayPal, that service everyone used to love but which now avoid like the plague if they can. The company was bought in 2002 by eBay for $1.5 billion, and Musk moved into something else that he seems to care about a lot more than finance: space. There can't be many more things that Musk likes more than finance if his involvement and enthusiasm for cryptocurrency is to be acknowledged. But he certainly does seem to have a dream. And that dream is nothing less than to colonize Mars and save the human race from future potential eradication due to only existing on one planet. In 2002, Musk took the money from his very successful business sales and founded SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturer and space transport services company, serving as CEO and CTO. And in 2005, he joined Tesla Motors Inc. as product architect and chairman. He was instrumental in the creation of SolarCity, a solar energy services company that later became Tesla Energy. And in 2015, he co-founded OpenAI, a nonprofit aiming for friendly artificial intelligence. He also created Neuralink, which aims to benefit mankind through brain-to-computer interfaces, and founded the excellently titled The Boring Company, which is involved in the construction of tunnels for Musk's proposed high-speed VAC-train Hyperloop transportation system. Musk is a known outspoken eccentric, is uncompromising when it comes to the things he cares about, and appears to have dedicated the majority of his life to thinking up ways to help humanity. As far as the overwhelming majority of the public are concerned, no, not those people on Twitter who think everyone with money is evil, Elon Musk is considered to be one of the world's leading philanthropists. Almost everything that he has created, from PayPal to Tesla to SpaceX to Neuralink, seems at least to have been considered with benefiting humanity firmly in mind. And his antics on Twitter, particularly surrounding Dogecoin, have bordered on the hilarious. He appeared on Saturday Night Live, co-hosted PewDiePie's Meme Review, and pops up all over pop culture, including cameos in Iron Man 2 and Rick and Morty, with the former's Robert Downey Jr. saying Musk was an inspiration for his beloved iteration of Tony Stark. Jeff Bezos.
I get overscheduled. I hate being overscheduled. I want some time.
Now, you might be thinking that a lot of what was just said would suit Jeff Bezos too, and in many ways, you'd be right. Bezos, aka Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen, was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and raised in Houston, Texas, and Miami, Florida. He graduated from Princeton in 1986 and holds a degree in electrical engineering and computer science. He also worked in various related fields between 1986 and 1994 on Wall Street, after which he founded that company that would change everything. First for Bezos and then everyone else too. The company was and is, of course, Amazon, which he founded on a cross-country road trip from New York City to Seattle because he saw the benefit of being close to technical talent and Microsoft is nearby. Most people know this already, but Amazon began as a simple online bookstore that he named because it began with the first letter of the alphabet and chose as a seller of books based on research that he had done, though it seems he always expected to grow beyond that. Amazon's initial premise was to be able to deliver books to anyone, anywhere. Bezos himself always maintained right from the get-go that Amazon was not just a bookseller, but a technology company whose business was making the simplest online transactions for customers. While many naysayers doubted him, Bezos insisted that the internet would carry them forward and dismissed them, saying that they didn't understand the massive growth potential of the internet. He wasn't wrong, and Amazon had over 1 million customer accounts by 1997. Before most people even had computers. Of course, everyone knows that since then, Amazon has gone from bookstore to the everything store, selling, well, yes, literally everything. Of course, it then moved into more technological products, producing Amazon Web Services that offer data on internet traffic, and then moved into supporting the creation and running of websites and web apps. Today, Amazon is the largest online company in the world, and one of the top 5 companies that constitute what are known as big tech. Like Musk, Bezos wanted to use his relative success to go to space, thus beginning the company Blue Origin to compete with SpaceX, though they haven't seen the same success as Musk. Musk is greater than Bezos. So why do people favor Musk over Bezos? Well, there are a few reasons you can consider. The first is the fact that Musk is an outspoken philanthropist whose business endeavors have always very publicly been about benefiting humanity. Musk talks about these in his many public appearances with passion and enthusiasm, always leaning back on how they can help the human race. Bezos, on the other hand, simply said that he has so much money he couldn't think of any other way to spend it than to fund private space tourism. There's also the issue that while some have criticized Musk for being anti-union with his employers, they have largely been complaints coming from a far-left contingent. And at the same time, Bezos is known for operating his Amazon warehouses as if the employees are subhuman. They're paid poorly and are punished for taking bathroom breaks or being ill. The other major criticism is that Bezos operates Amazon in a monopolistic, anti-competitive manner, simply making it virtually impossible for other smaller businesses to compete, which is something that you could say was inevitable for someone to end up doing one day. The thing is, Bezos seems to just allow other people to make his money for him, while Musk is publicly perceived as someone who will jump in and get his hands dirty to see success. The last thing to really consider about the subject is that their personalities are vastly different. Bezos seems to lack the eccentric sincerity that Musk exudes, and so while Musk has detractors, mostly people who will say anything negative about the fabulously wealthy Bezos, doesn't seem to have many redeeming qualities. He's not a person that makes people curious about him, while Musk absolutely is. It doesn't hurt that Musk is open to making himself look foolish too, and most people will always like someone who has no fear of looking a bit silly. Either way, Musk supplanted Bezos recently as the richest person in the world. But what do you think? Is Elon Musk a good guy and Bezos a psychotic villain, as some say? Nothing is really ever that black and white, so make your voice heard. Then, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Wealth Zone, ring the notification bell, and share the wealth by sharing this video.